Welcome to the channel. My name is Liz and I help you get stronger and fit from home or anywhere using only long loop resistance bands. And today I have a super fun and challenging and heavy leg day for you where we're using only our bands and a chair. So you can use any chair, just make sure there's no wheels on the bottom of it. Before we get into it, make sure you warm up. I'm gonna put a leg day warm up here to prepare your muscles and joints for this massive circuit we're gonna do twice through. And before you do that, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you never miss a free workout or tips video. And that's it, let's get right into the circuit. All right, I have all my bands here. I'm gonna use my bench as the chair just because I have a bench, but again, feel free to use a chair. We're starting with abductions. So roll up a band like this or use a mini band if you have one. Put it right above your knees. You're gonna sit on the edge of the seat like so. Hinge over. Bring your feet wide enough so there's tension on the band right there, all right? Next, we're bringing our knees out and in. So I'll show you from the front. Working the abductors, outer thighs, hold for a second and come back in. So your feet are not touching, they're wide enough so there's tension on the band even when your thighs are parallel. Hinge over just to feel the glutes a little more, or to work the glutes a little more. And just work the entire outer thigh. Awesome. All right, out of that, we are going to grab a heavier band and we're gonna stay seated for a seated good morning. So I prefer to hook my resistance band, the ends on my feet like this. We're gonna have a wide stance. Now you can just grab the band with your hand or you can put it up in your elbows like this. All right, so wide stance, toes pointed out. You're gonna hinge like so and come back to seated. So it depends how much tension you have on the band. You can go pretty heavy with this one. So think of that hinge stretching all along your hamstrings, your glutes, your low back. And I want there to be tension even at the lowest point, okay? You got this. Perfect. All right, now, standing up, we are doing a Bulgarian split squat. So, setting that up, you're gonna wrap or put the band under your foot. I'm gonna wrap it around, hook it up on the traps. The band with, or the foot with the band goes in front, other foot goes up on the chair, hinge at the hips, and going through that full range of motion. Super stable on the knee, going back in a diagonal line, stretching the glutes all the way and pressing up through this front foot. Exhale on the way up. Inhale, exhale. All right, switching sides, just going straight into that other foot. You can, if you prefer, to hold the band in your hands like this to do the Bulgarian split squat, but I prefer to bring it up over my traps because I have less slack on the band that way and I can challenge myself more with heavier resistance. So feel it out, you know, there's no wrong answer, just what you prefer to do. Just make sure you are challenging yourself. Straight spine, no low back pain here. hinge at the hips, really focus on this front leg. Whew. All right, getting out of that. We are now going to a seated position. Focusing on the right leg again, we are going to wrap the band around the right ankle. Use our left foot to hold the band in place, like so. And we're going to do a single leg extension. So really focusing on the quads here, straightening out that leg, using our other foot to keep that band in place, or if you can hook it on the base of your chair, you can do that too. So flexing your foot, toes up, flexing that quad. You should really feel the top of your leg, this quad muscle working right here. Perfect. All right. Now, before we switch sides, we are going to keep the band on this foot. Keep that band there, or keep that band under that opposite foot again. We're going to go into a tall plank on your chair, and we're going to drive that knee up against the band. All right? So find that footing. I want to stand a little back here. So butt down. We're going to work the hip flexors of this right foot, or the right leg, sorry. So adding some core into it, but really working the front hip here, getting some strength there. Super useful for step ups, walking upstairs, just so many things you want strong hip flexors for. Good. All right, let's do those on the other side. So wrapping your left leg now for that leg extension. You can even wrap the band around that stationary leg just to add some more stability into it. Let's go. Things you can do to increase the resistance is wrap the band more around this left ankle. You can increase the band. You can double up the band, make it more of like a double loop situation. Or you can wrap it tighter on your stationary foot. Basically, just find ways to stretch the band more, to really challenge yourself. My legs are shaking. It's okay if yours are too. Good. All right, getting out of that, we're gonna flip over, but still challenge this same leg. Stepping on the band again. Get into this high plank, butt down, and we're driving this knee up to work the hip flexors. Ready? Really hold at the top for a second and come back down. Okay, last exercise is body weight. So get rid of that. Now I want you to stand at the back of your chair, just holding it for assistance. You can also put your hand against a wall. We're just doing calf raises here. So you're gonna go all the way up on your tippy toes, lower down, don't touch the ground, and then go back all the way up. All right, working the calves. So think of going as high as you can. Bring your head to the ceiling. Feel the calves flex at the top here. Just lower for a second and go right back up. Perfect. All right, we're gonna take a short break and come back for round 2. Round 2, we are doing the exact same circuit, okay? So you know what's gonna happen. I want you to challenge yourself. Just because you're not holding a dumbbell doesn't mean you don't know if you can go heavier, okay? That's the challenge with bands. So challenge yourself, go heavier if you can, move better if you can, better form if you can. We're starting again with our abductions, bringing your band above your knees, sitting tall, hinge over, bring the tension on the band. And I just want you to move so much better than round 1. Not that you did bad. I'm just saying, I'm gonna move better in round 1 too. Let's go. Focus on working the outside of your thighs. Core on, no low back pain. I increased my band, so my range of motion is a little less because I'm really maxing out this band. Well, no, I'm maxing out my muscles against how heavy this band is, but still proper form. Good. All right, let's move to our good mornings. I'm gonna level up my band for this one too, but in a different arrangement. So still super wide stance, toes pointed out. I'm gonna grab the band down lower, roll the shoulders back here, and hinge at the hips. And come back. Don't let the band pull you. Resisting the band through the entire range of motion. Good. All right, now we stand. Going to that Bulgarian split squat. Ready? Oop. Core on, pelvis tucked. Last time doing this, really push yourself. No one likes these, okay? And it's normal. that's fine. Just hate yourself, or not hate yourself, hate them while you do them, and then they'll be done. Good. Other foot. Whew. Ready? Oh my goodness. We got this. Really feel the stretch in your glute at the bottom, okay? Try and go as low as you can to stretch that glute. Make it glute focused. Perfect. Ugh. Okay. All right. Our leg extension. Whew. I'm gonna level up again, see how I feel. So, bringing your knee back. Oh, I don't know how I'll feel. Back on the edge of the chair, okay? Think of that leg extension machine in a gym. You're sitting on the chair with the crease of your knee right on the edge. You got it. Good. All right. Knee drive, hip flexor, knee drive. Getting into that tall plank. Now, whew, that's too heavy. Don't forget about your plank form just because you're adding a knee drive here, okay? So keep your hips level, pressing out of your shoulders, looking straight, holding that knee drive, strengthening that hip flexor at the same time. Okay, let's switch legs. Other leg. Sit back on your chair. Anchor the band. I like to lean back. It just really helps me press into that ground foot as well. But really focus on the quad here, the top leg. Oh my gosh, okay. Knee drive, last time. Whew. I'm right here with you, okay? Butt down, core on, driving that knee. Create space between your chin and your chest. Not looking up like with your chin out, but don't crunch your neck down either. I want it nice, neutral position. To help you press up through your shoulders. Awesome. Okay, done with bands. We're finishing off with those calf raises. Okay, so holding the back of your chair for support. This time, I want you to only go halfway down. So we're really just burning out the calves. So you're here at the top, you're going half and all back up. So I don't want your heels to touch the ground at all. So go down halfway, right back up. With body weight, you can really challenge yourself with time under tension. Almost done. That is our chair lower body strength workout. If you enjoyed it, please like this video, comment below. It is the best way so that I know if I should make more workouts like this. Don't forget to cool down. I'll put a lower body cool down, a lower body stretch here, and I'll see you next time on the mat.